purpose of this first session is to kind of discuss a bit about what we will be doing the next 4 weeks.
Yes, I think that's important to understand the place we're going to work and the place we're going to analyze.
I was approached by one of the business owners to address a topic of organizational development. So they are an internet company that grew fast in the last 4 years, and the owners wanted to, let's say, have a deeper insight into the culture of the organization and the identity that it has, because they felt that they grew so fast that they did not really have a good grasp of what is happening there in the team.
Okay.
You know.
So actually, what we need to do in terms of anthropology is to look in really to what kind of interactions are taking their place in the daily workflow among everybody involved with that company, and how they create together the company and recreate it all the time, how that community basically is sealed.
Yes, and I think another thing, given it's such a young company, we need to understand the history, you know, like where did it come from, how did it emerge, what are the stories of the two founders.
Yeah. It's very, very important what shared narrative they have about the past of the company.
Yes, yes.
And that's a key in this one, because the narrative makes why they love the company, hate the company, probably don't mind about the company, are very involved with the company.
This kind of uncovering of narratives, normally in business they are seen as, you know, like, okay, so what, you know? Like you uncover the narrative, you put it in a report, you kind of present it to the people, and then what do you do with it?
I mean, I can understand that there will be a conflict, because anthropology and social sciences will leave you with a story in which there's not one single truth. And I think a business wants to have a single truth.
To put a direction behind it, right?
Exactly. But I think that what we're going to offer them is not the single truth that they are looking for, but a lot of information on how they can find it, and then they need to make a decision what to do with it.
Now, I think that to uncover that narrative, I think the most important thing is access, right?
For me, access means in a certain way that you're there and that people know who you are, know what you're doing, and open up to you. In the sense that they want to communicate with you, they are sharing with you, and even though they are aware of it, they're not acting as if you are somebody like a researcher or...
Yeah, and I think one other thing that makes good or bad access is how much people really trust the owners that this research is something that they have commissioned to help everybody, you know. So, and in this way, even bad access gives us data, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it gives us insight into how much the culture of the company is open to have this kind of investigations. The question about access will be fairly clear in the first week, right?
Yes.
Like then we will get a feeling of, okay, is it gonna be a good access? Is it gonna be a bad access? Is it gonna help us speed up the process or not, right?
Yes.
So let's see how it goes.